This is the SEEMEE DV real light by Magicshine. I've been using and testing this light for the past 2 months, and on the review I want to share with you guys the specs, give you a bit of my feedback, what it is like to ride with this light, the pros and the cons, and my personal opinion, so you can decide for yourself if this is something that you'd like to have. But first, let's start with the unboxing. In the box, it comes with the light itself, of course, comes with a charging cable. This uses USB-C, which is very good. There's also the strap to put on the seat post, and it already brings a 16 gigabytes memory card. As you can see on the light, you have on the back side of the light where it connects with the strap, and the top there are 3 buttons. I don't know if you guys can see well. One to start the light, one to operate the camera, and another one to check the status of the battery. In one side there's the USB-C port to charge, and the other one where the memory card will go. Right, talking about the specs, I'm gonna have to check my notes here, and it's starting with the battery. It has a maximum run of 110 hours. It's a 3400 milliamps, and depending of course of how you're using, it will influence how long the battery lasts. I'm gonna put here a little chart from their website so you can just have an overall idea. The light itself, it has a maximum of 30 lumens. The material used feels like a very good material. It's aluminum, and it has waterproof rating of IPX6. And now the major feature of this real light, the cam. Okay, this cam shoots in, the quality is a 1080p 30 fps, and it has a wide angle of 148 degrees. And what does that mean? During normal daylight it would be clear, the image, but of course if you're riding at night it will be more difficult to see. Which brings me to my first and one of the few cons that I had using the light, which is the actual support itself. Because the image quality, this is not supposed to be a GoPro, this is not supposed to be a camera to record cool stuff, even though I tried to use it when I was racing alley cats. I tried to use on a daily to capture an extra angle, but as you can see, I'm gonna be playing some video here. The quality is not good enough, but honestly the worst part of the quality is not the camera itself, but the support. The rubber support that fits on the seat post is not sturdy and stable enough, and the camera is basically just shaking like this, which makes basically a lot of the footage unusable. It's a bit of a shame. I actually contacted the guys when I was testing, and I noticed it initially, and they said that they actually knew it. They had the same feedback from other people, and they are working on a solution to mitigate that. But I don't think they realize that they actually might have the solution already. There is on the website, I was checking their website, they have support that goes on the saddle rails, and I think something like that is solid mount on the saddle might help. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to get this support and test it myself, but it might be something if you want to have more usability out of the camera to consider. Okay, this was basically the biggest and only real con I had using it. I think first of all, the 30 lumens is more than enough if you're riding in the city. There's always already illumination around, and this will just bring attention from the drivers. There's lights on the sides, which it's very important when we're riding to be seen from the side as well. So cars coming perpendicular will also more easily see us. And something that I don't know if it really happened or if it was kind of a placebo effect in my head. When the light is on, and I'm gonna put it on here for you to see, it always start recording, right? And these little LED going around in circle, I think these kind of gave a bit of a extra warning for drivers, because when they're close enough, they kind of see these, and most people will think, is that a camera? Because I had that question asked by many riders when I was riding. They asked me, oh, guys, is that camera there? And I think car drivers realized, and they give a bit of extra space. I tried to do a very non-scientific experiment where I was riding with the light off, like during the day, and seeing, and then putting on. Like I said, very non-scientific. I don't know if it was placebo or not, but I felt that when I had the light on with the little light ring, I felt like I always had a bit more space from the cars, right? And basically this is gonna be the main use of this camera. A little bit extra safety, be it from drivers realizing that it's recording and they try to be extra nice, or in case of an unfortunate accident, you have something that you can try to show and prove, hey, the driver was too close to me. As a cyclist, we need more space on the road in case there's potholes and stuff like that. We need to be able to maneuver in the street. So this is gonna be the main benefit of having, of course, a camera constantly recording. To operate, it's super easy. Like I show, one button and turns everything on at the same time. Okay. If you want to stop recording because you want to save battery, you can press the camera button, hold it, and you see the camera itself turns off. It's not recording anymore. If you want to put it back on, it blinks. The white light is just to show that it's paused, and when it goes back to red circling, it's recording again. And with a quick single press, we can see the battery state here. This would be something actually good to be implemented, and I'm hoping that maybe with some more feedback, it's something that Magicshine can change, because I guess it's just software wise. It's not possible to run just the camera with the lights off. You can have the lights on and the camera off, but not the other way around. In case it's daylight, you want to save battery with the lights, but you still want to have the camera recording. Would be nice to have this feature implemented, but at the moment, as far as I know, it's not possible. To transfer the images from the camera, from the light to the phone, you can do it two ways. You can just simply take the memory card out and just download everything, or you can also actually use the app. There's an app that goes on the phone. Very simple. At the moment, the app is very basic. Okay, there's not a lot of complications, which it's a good and a bad thing. Very simple. Just look at the file you want, download. But at the moment, there's not much more to it. So that's it. My overall opinion is that this is a very good quality product. And of course, there is a place in the market. It's not gonna be for everyone, but there's a place in the market for people who, especially who commutes a lot in the city, and feels that needs to have some extra safety in case of some issue, having a camera always recording is very, very good for in case you need for some reason. I think the battery lasts really long time, and I really enjoy the quick release style of putting the light on and out of the bike. I just wish the support was a bit better quality to avoid the shakiness. But other than that, this has been living on my bike and probably is gonna go back to my bike unless if I'm testing something else, because the battery lasts long. I'm visible in the city and I'm recording in case of some emergency, some accident. This is my, of course, my experience and personal opinion. If you have any question, any curiosity, anything you want to know a little bit more about it that I might have not mentioned, let me know in the comment. I always go through and check and try to reply the best I can. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.